Today we are in Darden. Now, according to the crime statistics, Darden has the highest crime in all the areas around here at 102 crimes per 1,000 residents. So I thought, we've got to come to fucking Darden and check this place out. The Durham and Darlow Fire and Rescue Centre. So this road here is basically the road that leads you from like Seaham and that down that way, all the way through to the main part of Darden. But all this is Darden round us. So let's go and see what it's all about. I keep getting asked by people in the comments to try and speak to more people, more residents of the area. And for me, that is a massive part of researching these areas and seeing what it's actually like round here, because it's all good and well looking at a video online. If you don't actually get to hear it from the horse's mouth, the people who actually live here, I suppose it doesn't really do it any justice, does it? So I'll try and get people on as soon as I can and actually see someone over the road. I might even ask him. Rainton Street. Now that bridge down there, I don't know if you can see it in the distance, but looks sketchy as hell. I'm gonna have to have a wander down there now. Eloise Close. Able Coach Trimmers, Carton Domestic Upholstery. Looks a bit minging, that lad. Who's it all about? It's all about you. It's all about me. So these houses here look like pit houses, don't they? Pit yackers, lad. Little mining houses or pit houses. Comment below. I know Seaham in these areas are full of these, because obviously these were little mining villages, weren't they? Little colliery places. But I quite like them. I mean, it looks like they've had all the roofs and that done. I think these houses are cute little places, aren't they? Now I know that Seaham's actually a massive place, so when I was going to make this video I was thinking, do I do Eastleigh, Westley, do I do Seaham Beach, do I do it down the harbour, Church Street, the Avenue? Could have done a whole array of places. But I thought, as soon as I saw the statistics for Darden, the crime statistics, and how rough this area was, I thought, I've just got to do this place. So let's check it out. You know what I was saying about the miners' houses, and they look like little pit homes, if you like. Check this out. Aged miners' homes. You can imagine all this back in the day, can't you? Looks like coming to Beamish. Right, so these are old miners' homes. It's the type of place your nana would have lived in it. Can't remember my nana's. Aged miners' homes. I think they're class, to be fair. It's nice that they're actually still here as well. At the top of the aged miners' homes, you get the Seaham Golf Club. And I've actually played in there before, and I can vouch that it's class. Allotments. Staverdale Street West. Who's this hooligan? Ask him. Hey mate, are you from round here?
No.
Are you not?
No.
He's not from round here. He's just walking about. He's seen a bloke with a beard, with a camera. He's ran a mile. Didn't blame him, to be fair. Looks like a lovely little green, this. You know what I'm like, as soon as I see an area like that, I just think, wouldn't it be mint? A few bevies, or the footy out. When you're grown up, you've got an area like that. I don't know if it's just me, but so far, there's nothing wrong with the area, I cannot lie. Like, not that I'm looking for faults, but when I see a statistic like 102 crimes committed per 1,000 residents, you think the area's gonna be shit, didn't you? When you see, if you Google Darden now, it'll tell you how rough it is. But when you're here, again, is this something that only happens after midnight? Who knows? But it's interesting that actually to still be around though, but I'm trying to collar someone. So I reckon the next clip you see will be me collaring someone, because someone's getting interviewed regardless. That way. I think as well, I don't know if it's just me, but you know, like areas like this where there's like cuts, that's when you know. I instantly think of crime then, or like a more deprived area, when there's cuts and alleyways everywhere. You can't help but think that. Very nice. Absolutely shit myself there. It's only a Jack Russell and all. Started off now. Hey, dog lad. The deepest, darkest cuts of Darden. We are in you. Darden Crescent. Fox Street. Anyone after a pushchair? Buy it off me for a £5. So Fox Street, I have heard this in Strangeway Street, which is supposed to be rough. And here we're gone. Fair enough. Merton, left. Seaham, half a mile to the right. So this is the famous Cottages Road, where apparently it's supposed to be Dodge. Can confirm it's Dodge. Strangeways Street. Let's see if it's out like the prison. It's pretty sound to me, like. So this place here, Staverdale Street, sport a good reliable source who's told us that this particular street / area is supposed to be kind of sus as well. So that Staverdale Street, although again this area is supposed to be like dodgy, I can't help but thinking it's just like any other estate. Like, I mean, how many of these can you do before you're bored? And you think like they're all the same, but they really are. So if you're not from the northeast, or you are from the northeast, you've never been to Darden and Seaham, or you've never been to a certain area, this is what I want to kind of show you. It's not the fact that like, oh look at this area, it's really bad. It's actually, they're just areas where people have homes and people grow up and have families. And the one thing I'll say about Darden that I can say right now of my experience on this video, walking around there, I don't feel a sense of community. Like, I don't see any boxing clubs, and I've been on the main street, I've walked up and down there, unless I'm missing them. But even when I'm looking online on Google Maps and shit, on my iPhone maps, I can't see now to do with like boxing clubs, community centres. So that's not a good sign to me, because that just shows that there's no money in the area. And then if there's no money in the area, there's a good chance that there's a higher rate of crime or potential for crime, because there's less opportunities for people. So if you're a young person growing up in somewhere like this, you might see that it's going to be a struggle for opportunity until you kind of get a bit older and maybe move out or get a job or whatever. And then obviously once you become more resourceful, you've got more cash, you can do more things. But I think you've got to have community centres and boxing clubs, and even if it's outdoor gyms or anything, just something where people can go. So that is definitely gets marked down for me, like, to be honest. But as far as the area goes, it's another council estate, isn't it? Are you from around there? I'm just making a little video for, like, basically, right, I've been walking around different places up and down the country, to be fair, and, like, Darden keeps coming up as one of the roughest places, and I've been around, there's nothing wrong with it at all.
It's not. Years ago it used to be roughy, but now it's just quiet now.
Aye. What would you say is the worst problem with the place? If there was any problem, what would you say it is?
Probably little kids on bikes.
Aye.
Maybe like bonfires on the field.
Bonfires on the field. Just the usual stuff, though, isn't it?
Yeah. No, it's.
Aye.
It's not what it used to be like years ago.
No, no bother, mate. No, thank you for that, mate. Cheers, mate. Look after yourself. See you later, mate.
Try Hendon.
Mate, I've done a video on Hendon.
Because I was on YouTube and I had some YouTubes that take the whack of some of them. But it's a fella who goes like round.
Aye.
Hendon, all the streets was all boarded up and everything. But that's...
Mate, I'm from that round that way. I think there's nothing wrong with Hendon. But again, I don't think there's nothing wrong with this place either. So it's like, I think you just see things online, didn't you? Like, oh, it's really bad gone here, but when you're here, it's nothing wrong with it.
Like you say, it's ways now.
Aye.
You might be getting an odd motorbike, but it's usual, it's not really.
No, no bother, mate. Right, thanks for your time. What are you doing? See you later. So he obviously watches YouTube and sees people walking around. And that was mad that he said Hendon. I think he was trying to say Hendon was one of the worst places. But not wrong with Hendon and all that much. Them areas are my areas. I'm from around there, so I'm not actually from. So there's not wrong with them places, but I think they're just all one and the same, really. But respect to him for coming on camera, because again, respect to him for coming on camera though, because again, there's not worse. There's not worse. I mean, I've said it a few times now, and there's not worse when someone puts a camera in your dish unexpected. Fair play. So the first place I've seen here, something community based, is this little park area. But I think out of everywhere in Darden so far, it's the only place I know. Well, lads, that is it for Darden, because there was much of a muchness. I kept walking around and just seeing the same stuff, same streets. There was nothing to show you. I was trying to look, which is probably a good thing, to be fair, isn't it? I was trying to look for the boarded up houses, just to see how rough it was. Couldn't find it. There was the odd one, the odd bit of shit. What I'll say is, on the whole, considering it's a council estate, very, very clean. I didn't see the same type of litter that I did in Elsick and all that much, so to actually witness another council estate, yet a very clean one, so I would say that's marked up in my opinion. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Let us know the crack where you want us to go next. Let us know where you want us to go next. Like I say, I'll get anywhere. So keep us in the loop. And what else was I going to say? I think that's about it. So I didn't like the video if you didn't. I know you wouldn't, but didn't subscribe if you're not enjoying the content, because it's just a false subscriber to me. But to every single person who has been subscribing and watching so far, I do appreciate it. And I sound